The uncanny valley is used to describe a sense of feeling, an emotional human response that we feel as humans when a human-like appearance of a robotic object gives us a sense of unease in response to how highly realistic it is, but we know it isn't real. It's that confusion of it looks so real, but it can't not be real because it looks real, but there's something just slightly off. It looks like something, but it isn't. You know what I mean? Gives uncanny valley vibes. Just for some more understanding, here's some examples of some uncanny valley things, right, that you might be familiar with. The kids from Polar Express, all of them, terrifying. Anyone in the Cats movie, that look of, you know what, you haven't quite done it. And that lady robot who the creators refused to give a wig for some reason, just give her some hair. So the concept of uncanny valley was first introduced by the Japanese roboticist Masahiro Mori in 1970. Masahiro Mori originally coined the term Bukimi no Tani in a paper titled Bukimi no Tani Gensho, the Uncanny Valley, published in the journal Energy in 1970. The idea behind the concept is that the robot or animated character becomes more human-like in appearance. There is a point at which human observers feel a sense of unease or discomfort. Mori's theory suggests that when a robot or animated character looks almost human, but not quite, people may find it creepy or unsettling because it's close to being lifelike, but still fails short in some key aspects. As the object becomes even more human-like beyond this valley, the discomfort decreases, and the emotional response becomes more positive. The uncanny valley theory has had a significant impact on various fields, including robotics, computer graphics, and human-computer interaction. It has influenced designers and developers to carefully consider the level of human likeness in their creations to avoid triggering negative reactions from users or viewers. Okay, so how does this link up to makeup and beauty, you might be asking? You might be like, what, so? There was a trend over mainly September, October time called uncanny valley makeup on social media, and it was incredibly creepy in the best way possible. I love a creepy little thing, and it was good. So let's talk about that today. Before we get into it, do consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing, leave a comment if you don't know what to comment algorithm or scary robot lady. I'm a fan of horror. I'm a fan of anything creepy. I love to scare myself when I'm alone in the house and regret it later, you know? So this trend, the uncanny valley makeup trend, I'm super into like uncanny valley thing anyway. I think it's a really good human mind thing. The hashtag uncanny valley makeup on social media has 865 million views. That's almost a billion, is it? So it started with this creator, Amelia Barth, who transformed herself into some kind of like human, not human being. And her transformation has been so far viewed 15.5 million times. Let's take a look at what it takes to transform yourself from human into uncanny valley-esque person, just so you get the feel for this. And trust me, it's nothing like you've seen before on beauty TikTok. Okay, so we can see this kind of transformation is all about, it's a really strange concept. Let's take a look at one more. This is from a user, Ella, on Blonde Iced Coffee on TikTok. And you can see from this, especially in low lighting, there's certain details that look like they've almost been drawn flatly onto the face. You know what I mean? So for example, this creator here, their cheek and cheekbones look 3D in a 2D way. Does that make sense? Like, it's the impression of what's meant to look human put onto the face, but not quite right. The eyes have depth and structure using black and white. So it's like black eyeliner, like a solid line, cartoon-esque, verging on human. It's the Uncanny Valley makeup look is all in making features of the face look like they are trying to imitate features of the face. You know what I mean? You're getting the vibes, you're getting the feeling when you watch these. Like the eyes look like they're trying to be eyes, but they haven't quite made it to look like eyes. The lips look like they're trying to be lips, but they've just been pulled out slightly too much. If an alien was to make a human face, this is what it would look like. The highs and lows of the face look flat, but there's still detail. And when it's pointed to darker lighting, it's even creepier. Now, a trend like this doesn't exactly scream beauty TikTok. Trends tend to change weekly over there, you know? Like, you'll be seeing one thing and you'll just buy the products for it and then suddenly the whole trend has changed. I feel like the reason it became so popular on TikTok was because of the trends that we had in the months prior to this. Summer before it, the warmer weather, we tend to go less makeup, natural makeup, and all our trends were kind of like latte makeup, strawberry girl makeup. And they're all trends that are kind of lightweight on the face in terms of makeup, flushes of color, natural sculpting, colors that are quite like, ooh, you know what I mean? Basically, anything that Hailey Bieber did, people would take a food and put something Hailey Bieber donut makeup, Hailey Bieber strawberry makeup, Hailey Bieber glazed something, you know? Even though somebody's been doing it for ages, look out for Hailey Bieber roast chicken makeup 2024. And with all these trends giving a clean, that's it, like clean, lightweight aesthetic, something coming in that's quite unusual and dark and the exact opposite of all these trends, especially around October, Halloween time, makes sense. People get tired of seeing the same thing for a really, really long time. So to see this trend come in and take over with millions and millions and millions and millions of views, very exciting. It kind of leans a bit more into creativity. Not saying that makeup looks aren't creative, right? Not saying that a strawberry girl or latte makeup isn't creative or artistic. Well, in my personal opinion, they're not as fun. Like this, for example, this isn't a challenge, this look I have on now. It isn't creative, it's just a halo eye with glitter in the middle that I've pulled out. Took me 5 minutes to do. It's not that fun, I guess. It's not as fun. Whereas you look at something like this, and although it is kind of just playful, it does kind of take on artistry, makeup artistry, and something more challenging, and something that's actually quite, you have to be really specific. I had to check behind me because I'm kind of creeped out by it. And something that's more specific in terms of where you put the color, the shapes, the eye shapes, the mouth shapes you're changing, everything like that. It takes a little bit more time and a little bit more practice, and you can actually watch people on TikTok kind of give it a second go and try again to make it creepier and creepier. And I think that's sometimes what the TikTok beauty realm misses, is that fun, that creativity, that like, oh my god, this is kind of crazy. Usually it's like, jump on this trend, now do this trend to look nice, now do this to look better, your skin should look like this summer. Whereas sometimes we just want to see a creepy person standing in the closet at night, you know what I mean? Not in real life, please, oh my god. Please don't send a creepy person to my wardrobe at night, you know? Online, it's nice to see it changed up a little bit. This was a bit of a short one for you today, but I just wanted to show that to everyone, to see something a little bit different online and to see something that's actually quite positive coming from the TikTok makeup space, mixing two things together, something paranormal, something a bit more, they make it a bit more paranormal than Uncanny Valley is, and it's just really, really good to see. Thank you so much for joining me. Do consider subscribing. Let me know what you think of this trend down below. If you've tried it, tag me over on Instagram or on TikTok because I would love to see your version of it. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.